An ancient land catapulted into modernity, a bustling city surrounded by wide open spaces. This is Limpopo's capital, Polokwane, which means place of safety. And with one of the lowest crime rates in South Africa, it's a fitting name. The city has a rich cultural heritage, a place where 6 languages are spoken. It's one of the fastest growing cities this side of the equator and home to more than 600,000 people. Houses, estates, schools and shopping centers have mushroomed. But the infrastructure hasn't kept pace. In 2012, a moratorium was placed on new developments as the city's water and sewage systems couldn't cater for the growing population. The urban sprawl is surrounded by an abundance of natural resources. Mining and agriculture dominate the local economy. From avocados to bananas, milis to mangoes, fresh produce from Limpopo fills the country's supermarket shelves. The province's many cattle ranches keep many of the country's meat lovers smiling, and the thrill of the hunt draws visitors from far and wide to local game farms teeming with animals. But sadly, the commodity slump and drought have hit hard. Poverty levels here are higher than anywhere else in the country, and education has always been a burning issue. This is Vuwani, 2 hours outside Polokwane. About 2,000 schools were recently damaged, with most completely gutted. Angry residents were protesting against plans to incorporate the community into the Malamulele municipality. The already inadequate school infrastructure has just been made worse. None of Limpopo's municipalities, including Polokwane, received a clean audit in the AG's last report. Allegations of tender rigging abound, while an unreliable billing system forced Polokwane municipality to write off millions of rand of debt. In surrounding towns, taps frequently run dry. It's a tough place for the poor to live, and many have turned to a higher power. Limpopo is home to the country's biggest church, the ZCC. Its annual pilgrimage draws more than 1 million people. Football is also popular and brings in much-needed revenue. The Pitamukaba Stadium this year hosted its first ever top-flight domestic cup final. In the land of the upside-down tree, local politics may be turned on its head when voters have their say in August. While the ANC will undoubtedly face a sterner challenge, it's unlikely the governing party will be uprooted here, even by homeboy Julius Malema. The Economic Freedom Fighters is struggling to make a significant dent to the ANC support base here. In 2014, the EFF didn't win a single voting district. Polokwane is also significant for Malema's former comrade and current foe. This is the place where President Jacob Zuma rose to prominence over Thabo Mbeki. Here, the Democratic Alliance is relatively insignificant. If the past is anything to go by, the ruling party should easily win the battle for the Great North, but don't underestimate the Red Berets.